have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
Rise, my child. Rise to realize your true potential. Unleash your power and awaken the eyes of the world.
Bayonetta.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Derek. I usually go by the gamer tag Whispering Hope or Whisper for short, so either of those three names are fine for you to call me. So I kind of had this crazy idea that I wanted to make YouTube videos, and I thought what better game to kick off the channel than Bayonetta, especially with the release of Bayonetta 3 coming around the corner. So my hope for this channel currently is to get all these videos made for Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 before the third game comes out. Part of the reason why I decided I wanted to play these two games in particular is because I kind of don't remember everything that's happened so far in Bayonetta 1 and 2. It's been quite a while since I played both of these games. So I thought, it'd be fun to not only create videos but also refresh my memory on these two games in particular. So hopefully it'll all work out. I don't know if it will. I'm hoping to get these videos out as soon as possible before the third one releases, but I've kind of been having a lot of technical issues and such with recording these videos. I've literally done 3 videos so far, now including this one would be the fourth, and all 3 videos have literally had audio or video issues or a combination of both. So kind of been a little frustrating trying to get this first video out, but hopefully this one is the final one that I'll actually get to record and put out for my very first video on this channel. So without further ado, let's hop right into this game. As you can see, it's already showing that I had files started. That's because, again, those were files from my previous videos I was trying to record and ended up having to redo. So here we are. It's funny because I say third time's a charm, but apparently it's the fourth one for me. So, yeah. But anyway, I'll try not to talk through all the cutscenes if I can keep from it. If I do, I'm sorry. It's because there might be something that pops into my head that sparks an idea or a thought. But for the most part, I'll try my best to stay quiet so that you guys can enjoy the story with me.
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed 2 European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was
Got to
toppled.
dodge.
The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witches' favor. Their victory was short-lived. Fearing the witches' dark abilities, humans began to condemn the remaining Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
Dad! I'm okay! Let's go! Just stay close to me!
Alright, so I think I'm gonna save right here because I just feel like it'd be a good idea. And not only that, but like I like to save my files a lot so that way if for some reason the power goes out, then at least I'm back where I started, you know? I just have to say, I always thought that this was a really cool effect for opening the game up, where they had all these tombstones and such in the graveyard and kind of showing like all the producers and directors and all that.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People have been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, They take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way these guys meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast.
You know, it's kind of funny because like Enzo was one of my least favorite characters when I started playing this game because I was kind of just like, like he's that kind of character. But it's like ever since I played the second one as well and this one, it just kind of like made me like his character because like he looks like a stereotypical mobster, but he's such a goof.
What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Next time you want your hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way. If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you want.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Beautiful. Bayonetta. If you're just gonna watch, I'm putting you to the work. That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing. Ah.
Oops. It would help if I would read what button they wanted me to push, because here I was trying to hit the punch button instead of kick. If I can dodge this in front. Aw, man, that messed me up. By the way, you're probably gonna notice I'm using the same combos a lot of the time. Because, like, I'm not really, like, a pro Bayonetta player. Like, there's a lot of people who know how to do all of her techniques and combos and everything else, and like, it's really cool, but I'm like nowhere near that skill level. I just kind of play this for the story and to have fun. I don't really play it to like perfect my play style on Bayonetta. But you know, having fun is what counts most, right? Oof, I even hit the button too. You're gonna see me punching and kicking the air a lot like that, because there's a lot of times where like I'll be hitting an angel and I might kill it or whatever, and the other angel that they have around is maybe too far away. Then I end up just like looking like a goof trying to punch and kick the air constantly. Like I'm trying to fight Casper the Friendly Ghost or something.
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you! Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
See, like right there. That's a good example of me just punching and kicking the air. Oops, not mean to cut that combo short.
Rodin should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep belly aching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead.
Or Enzo is always in the middle of everybody's wars and situations. He's like the collateral damage of this video game. He's just kind of there half the time when stuff goes down.
What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here! Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah, it's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun, too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice, too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed. But being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo.
I never
Someone's
understood
giving you a
how
present
they were
to
able
each
to
their
drive the car
stand
without
bugs.
crashing. But, you know, I guess that's just video game logic.
Huh? What the fuck?
You know, she's always had such cool intros in this game.
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
Bring it home, let's fight to the death. Just kidding, not yet. Oh my gosh. Somehow, I managed to still get hit by him when he's moving slower than I am. No, I'm kind of surprised because the last 3 videos I tried making before this one, my oh, nope, never mind. Just did it. I was about to say how the camera didn't get all wonky this time when I was recording this video, but then it did some weird stuff as I was talking about it. So I stand corrected. Guess I jinxed it. Oof. There we go.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
That cup is so
Calling me
tiny.
out. I don't go
Every time I
into
play this, I
strange
always
office.
notice that. Like, his hands are
Then
so
again,
huge,
I'm getting a
and
little
the
tired
glass
of
he's
these
holding for
weaklings they keep
Bayonetta
throwing
is so
at me.
tiny. Like, it looks like he
Maybe
could
I
literally
should
just
aim for
take
something a
it and
bit
just squeeze his
more
2 index fingers with
high
his,
class.
well, his index finger with his thumb and just snap it in half.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round. Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy. You deadbeat motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
So I'm skipping through all of this, but pretty much just telling you how to play Angel Attack. Telling you like what each thing counts for as far as like headshots and all that. And then telling you about your bullets. Oh, as I'm missing things because I'm so distracted by my own talking. But anyway, that's pretty much all it was that I skipped through. I just didn't feel the need to read it because, you know, I played this game before quite a few different times.
Round over.
No, we won't exchange for anything tonight.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visa.
You have arrived at last, my dear. The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world. Fear not, my dear child. Such a beautiful young lady you've become. I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
So I do tend to explore quite a bit in games, so if you ever see me kind of going off track in a video game or whatever, it's probably just because I'm trying to find out if there's any secrets that I need to be aware of. It's kind of something I've always done throughout the years that I've been playing games, because my cousin and my brother have always taught me, you know, anytime that we're playing a game, to always explore every nook and cranny, because you just never know where there might be a hidden dungeon or secret loot or anything like that. So it's kind of a habit that's been ingrained into me because of those two in particular. There's some pretty weak angels, just one slice and I killed both of them with the key. Sometimes it takes like more than one hit, but guess not this time. Get a little ahead of myself, just pressing buttons all over the place. Oh man. Oof. I'm a hot mess right now. And somehow I still got platinum.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live
Something I've
in
always
is
loved
close to
about
both.
the
But
Bayonetta
the
games is
Viberians,
how
they got a
they
special air
incorporated
about 'em.
this
They're
movie
closer
film
to
strip
Paradiso
effect
than
for some of
anyone
the
should ever be.
cutscenes. I think it's
And
a
that shit
feature
just
that
plain
is
creeps
very
me out.
well executed for a game like this. And honestly, I'm kind of
I guess
hoping
I'm
that
gonna
they'll
have to
bring this
set up shop here and
effect back
score
in
me
the
some
third game,
halos.
which I'm sure they
These
will,
stupid
but you
rings
just
are
never
worth a
know. They
fortune
might
back
decide to
home.
switch it up and not, but you know,
Since
it'd
it
be cool if
seems
they
you're
did
spoiled for a
because it
fight,
kind of be like
if you
tying
come
it in
across
with the
any of
first two
these,
games as
bring
far
them
as
to
like,
me, and I'll
you know, the
hook
way
you
that
up.
they did things.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No, you get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes, bust a cap in yo ass.
Right on.
I
baby.
remember
Right on.
when my brother tried this game out for the very first time. When it got to that particular line where she said, "Bust a cap in your ass," he literally just cringed so bad, and you could just tell that on his face. He just had that look of disgust, like really, like that's so cringy, you know. So anytime I play this, it always makes me think of that moment. Okay, there it is. I was like, I know that there's an Umbran Tear of Blood. Well, it's one of the birds you have to get, but apparently it doesn't like me right now. Second time I failed trying to get it. Come on, little bird, come back. There we go.
What?
all the times I've played this game, for some reason have never noticed the petals from the flowers popping up like that. Damn, I'm just a hot mess with this dodging tonight. Oh, I didn't even see him. Getting a little trigger happy with my dodging for witch time. That happens quite a bit too. I'll just be like panicking and dodging because I'm trying to avoid someone's attack and it just backfires in the end. This is probably my least favorite weapon to pick up in the Angels. It's just so slow, and I think that's like the only type of attack it can do if I'm not mistaken. Max bonus, nope. Even in the previous 3 videos I tried recording, I still could never get max bonus right there. I don't know why, because like I'm tapping the Y button pretty quickly, but I guess not quick enough to get the last one. Oh, the butterfly broke apart before I could get it. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab something. For those of you who are new to this game and might decide to pick it up at any point, there is a bullet right here. And there's also... I'm not sure if this is a heart. Yeah, it's a witch heart. And I believe that was the only other thing over here, because I don't think there was anything on this side. Could be wrong though, which is why I'm exploring it. Just some stuff to pick up from the jars, but that's about it. Bring it, hoes. Also a witch heart up here, as you can tell, which usually you can see that one, I believe, when you first walk in, but in case if you didn't see it, there's one up there. just a little tip for any of you guys that were maybe thinking about playing this game at some point, if at all. There's also an Umbran blood, or the little bird that you're supposed to catch. I just didn't grab it in time before this cutscene.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Oh, it dodge. Man, my dodging's on point right now. I say that now, but I'm gonna mess up somewhere. Ah, I didn't get it. Gotta wait for it to come back. There it is. Sometimes these things are a little hard to get because if you jump a little too high or hit the button too late, then you typically won't catch that Umbran tier of blood that the bird is carrying.
Well, well. An Angelic Kim's Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off. All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
Now, you will see me buying a lot of these techniques, but the only problem is I might not use them when I'm fighting. Not because I don't want to, but because, again, it's like, these are all the things that most pro Bayonetta players know how to use, like, right off the bat. And I usually feel like I struggle with trying to remember which buttons to hit for all of them. So I don't even worry about it. Half the time I just do, like, all the Wicked Weave combos that I can do, or, like, remember most of. No, let me get to the platform. Okay. Okay, that was kind of scary. I thought I wasn't going to get to the platform in time. Oh, I missed that dodge. Yikes. Man, I'm struggling tonight with my dodging. Get your hands off me, fool! Hey, max bonus!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
See how well I do in this one. Guess I'm wasting bullets. Ah, man. Y'all, we're just on a struggle bus. If I could aim correctly. I think a lot of it is I'm just probably getting tired tonight, so I'm just like trying to get through things as quickly as possible at the moment, and it's just not helping because my patience is just not here at the moment, so I'm just kind of like trigger happy with everything I'm doing. It's all good. I'll probably do this mission and then call it a night.
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task. You've already disappointed me. This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny and wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
2 overseers, the eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
John, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
None. Helen Kiadagat. The child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we faced each other.
Kiard?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
Bring it, Jean. Kick your butt. Oh, okay, I guess you're gonna kick my butt. She's honestly like one of the hardest bosses, I believe, on Infinite Climax. At least I thought she was. I remember struggling so much. I think on this fight in particular, I believe I did okay, but it was in other fights where you actually had to like take her on that I think I struggled with the most. Because she's so quick and she fights kind of similar to you for the most part. Not even for the most part, she really does fight similar to you. It's just she's, I think, might be a little quicker than Bayonetta in some ways. Now, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, people. It could be that the reason why I struggle with her is because I'm not really someone that knows how to do all the techniques and stuff with Bayonetta. I just kind of like play it to play. So that's probably why I struggled with it so much when I was trying to do this on Infinite Climax. Plus you don't get witch time either, so it makes the game 10 times harder. So creepy. Just imagine seeing that in your dreams, like, thank you, but no. We got platinum. I always get excited when I get platinum because it's like a very rare uh, rank that I'll get half the time. Well, that backfired. I forgot that there that if I hit Y, it was gonna use that. So I'm gonna wait till the Umbran Blooded Tear comes back and grab that first, and then I'll redo this.
Do you believe in fate? Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart.
Luca is so funny. I remember the first time I played this game, I was sitting here thinking like, dang, he's a pretty cute character.
Sayonara. Fleur de ciré eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta. Shit! Will you stop that?
That little Bayonetta was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You've certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puss?
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you better remember. Ah! Shit! Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know what I saw that day!
That would be so brutal to be
I
pulled
know all
apart.
about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales, amongst other things. But I know they're real. I know the truth. smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on
I
a
love
little
how he just
secret,
stares
Treasure.
right into her eyes before
name is
turning around and
Lucas.
pointing in front of him, thinking that she's like right there.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary is a demon repellent.
Here I am getting trigger happy again. I'd have more time to react to that angel, but I guess I didn't.
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever. Enchant is probably one of my least favorite angels to fight. Mostly because they're just so annoying with the way that they just move around constantly when you're trying to, you know, take them out.
Now I'm gonna run back this way because there is a portal here. I think it's pronounced Alphaheim. I'm not 100% sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, this portal is technically a verse if I'm not mistaken. I think they count as verses anyway. But for the sake of this video and the videos in the future that I'm planning to make, probably not going to do any of them because like I said in my intro, I'm just kind of more here to play the story mode and just kind of like refresh my memory about all the events that have happened so far before Bayonetta 3 hits. Plus I don't really care much about my grades as far as like what I'm getting for each level and all that. Ugh, these stupid things. And that's exactly why I hate this angel. They can just roll around everywhere and dodge all your abilities. Hello, big guy. Welcome back to the party. And you brought a friend. How cute. He's gonna die too. Oh, damn. Max bonus. Nope. I don't know. It's so weird. It's like sometimes it's easy to get it. Other times it's not. I don't. That demon summon is so weird sometimes with the way the max bonus works. Alright, let's take our new gold LP to Rodon really quick before we continue on with this level.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you. took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
This is probably one of my favorite weapons in this game particularly. I don't know, like, it's a really fast weapon and I think it has some pretty cool combos to it. But for this, what am I trying to say? Like, I lost my train of thought. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm probably not going to be using any of the special weapons that we get throughout this game, because I kind of just want to stick to her original guns that she has. Probably be doing the same thing for the second game too, but we'll see, because like there's a lot of weapons in the second game that I actually enjoy more compared to the first one. So it's possible that I might not stick to just the guns in the second game when I get to it. But we'll cross that bridge when it's time. Remember, can I get up there? I cannot. Okay. It just looks like I was able to jump up there, but I guess not.
Who's there?
You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend. Just a child? What are you doing running around Vigrid? You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words,
Bring it home. Now this is one boss I kept dying to so much in my previous recordings I was trying to do for the channel. But let's see if I can actually get through without dying this time. see that. See if I can time this right. Oh, got it. I'm I'm proud of myself for doing that because when I was trying to record these videos the past 3 different times, my very first video I ever did for this level, I literally died probably at least 4 to 5 different times just in that one spot because I kept timing the Y button press, you know, really late or something or too early, so it just kind of like made me end up dying at that point.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for.
Go, the final angel attack for the night.
Ready, fire!
Ah, never get the fast moving one. Ooh. A little trigger happy. Oh, I can't go any further? Weird. Alright. There we go. Oh, I got it. Alright, let's save right here. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you so much for anybody who took the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye!